Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I want to introduce a Pan Those Eyeshadows project. So this is a project that I absolutely adore watching other people do, and I've tried to do it before in the past, but it never really worked out for me. I just didn't find myself wanting to focus on shades for as long as it takes to hit pan on them. So I am going to have quite a few rules with this project, but I hope it's interesting. I actually started this project just for myself the end of last year, and I restarted it up again the beginning of this year, but I decided I wanted to film it, see if you guys would be interested in seeing monthly updates from me. There is not going to be a ton of progress I'm anticipating each month, but I still think this is a fun project, and I just wanted to give it a go and see what I can do. And I know this is also not my usual day to post for videos. I usually post on Tuesdays, but I am planning on updating this project on the first Friday of every month going forward. I update my palette rotation series on the first Tuesday of every month, so I decided I would add this one in that same week and do an update on the first Friday of every month for Pan Those Eyeshadows. So, like I said, I did start this project at the beginning of January for myself, and I decided I wanted to film it, so I'm going to be keeping one of the shades in from the 5 that I had selected to begin with, and we will be rolling in 4 new shades for this project because I feel like the most fun part of this project is seeing the shades that get rolled in. So I wanted to start pretty much fresh for you guys, but I am keeping one shade in just because it's one shade that I really do want to hit pan on, so I will show you that one really quick. So this one comes from my I Heart Revolution Oh the Places You'll Go palette, and the one that got drawn in was number 5, which is this light green shade. As you can hopefully see, there is a very nice dip going in here. So this is the one that I do want to keep in, and we will roll in 4 new shades. So first, to go over some of my rules, and I do want to also give credit to the creator of this project, Alexi, on YouTube. She hasn't posted in a really long time, but she is the creator of this project, and I'm so thankful she created this project. I think it is amazing and so much fun. So my specific rules for this is I will randomly roll in 5 shades for this video, and I have the goal, of course, to hit pan on them, but if I don't feel like I am going to be able to hit pan on the shade, I can either use it 15 times or have it in the project for a total of, I'm going to say 2 months to start, just because there are shades in my collection that I know I'm not going to hit pan on, and right when I roll one in, I'm going to be able to tell you if this is a shade I anticipate hitting pan on or not. So I want to set a fairly easy goal for myself because, like I said, this is a project that I do somewhat struggle with trying to stick to. So I wanted to set fairly easy goals, but there are definitely going to be shades like the one that I just showed you that I definitely want to hit pan on, so those ones will stay in till I hit pan on them. But there are other shades where I'm either going to want to just have them for a usage goal or just in for a couple months, use them a few times, and then roll it out. So I hope that is all exciting and interesting to you guys, and we can roll in the rest of my shades. So I have my pretty random app set from 1 to 975. My spreadsheet includes all of my eyeshadows, whether I have pan on them or not, so I'm just going to roll in numbers and I will let you guys know if that one is eligible. And the only shades not eligible are going to be shades that have pan and possibly pressed glitters. I will decide when it comes to those shades, I guess. So the first shade is number 142. That is an older palette in my collection, which is super nice. So that one comes from my Milani Soft and Sultry palette in the shade Soft Touch. And I will show you all the shades after we finish rolling them in. Next is 812, a newer shade in my collection. So that is from my Nabla Poison Garden palette in the shade Honey. 836. 836 is actually the shade that I showed you that I'm keeping in. So even if I had rolled it out, it would have gotten rolled back in. So that's my I Heart Revolution, Oh the Places You'll Go shade number 5. Then 249. We are really jumping all over here. So 249 comes from my Ulta and Harry Potter Ravenclaw palette in the shade Natural. And then I think we have one more to roll in. Yeah. So 97. I like that we're getting older palettes. So 97 is from my Wet n Wild All Natural palette in shade number 10. So I'm going to go grab all of these and I will show you our selection. Alright, I have my palettes all stacked up right here, so I will go through each of the shades that got rolled in, starting with Milani Soft and Sultry. So the shade that got rolled in is the shade Soft Touch, which is this matte shade right here. This is actually a shade that I would love to hit pan on, but these shades are super densely pressed, and I have heard that they're kind of deep, so I'm not sure I will actually be able to hit pan on this shade, but it is one that eventually I would like to get pan on, so I'll see how much use I can get out of this one, and hopefully we'll make some good progress on it. Next up we have my Nabla Poison Garden palette, and the shade that got rolled in is the shade Honey, which is this middle matte shade right here. Just a nice orangey tone matte shade. This is definitely not one that I've used too much, but I am excited to see what kind of use I can get out of. This one's probably going to be the 2-month rollout, but I would like to get some use on it before rolling it out. Just a handful of uses will actually make me really happy, just because this is a shade that I really haven't explored at all, and that's just my goal with this project, is to get use out of shades that I might not use in general. Alright, then like I already showed you, this is my Oh the Places You'll Go palette, and shade number 5 is the one we will be working on. I find it so funny that this got rolled into this project. Obviously, I am meant to hit pan on this shade, so this is definitely one that I will continue to work on until I have pan on it. Next up we have my Ulta Ravenclaw palette, and the shade that got rolled in was Natural, which is this matte cream shade over here. This is one that I could see myself using until I hit pan on it, but I don't know that I'm going to want to commit to as many uses as that will take. So we will see. I will use it as much as I can within the coming months and just see what I would like to do with it. Alright, then one of the oldest palettes in my collection, this is the Wet n Wild Au Naturel palette, and shade number 10 is this black shade at the end here. So this is one that I likely won't try and hit pan on, but I am happy that this shade got rolled in so that I have the opportunity to use the rest of this palette. This palette is not one that I reach for too much anymore, so it'll be nice to kind of have it on my mind when reaching for this shade. So I'm happy this got rolled in, but I don't know that this one will get a pan either. So those are the 5 shades that will start out my Pan Those Eyeshadows project for 2023. I hope you guys are interested, and I hope these updates will be exciting for you. Like I said, I'm not anticipating a ton of progress on most of the shades that get rolled into this project each month, but I will do my best to use them as much as I can. So stay tuned for the next update. It'll probably be a pretty fast one because I'm planning on updating this, like I said, the first Friday of every month. So I am just going to stick with that and update on the first Friday in February, which as of right now is only a couple weeks away. So stay tuned for that. I am really hoping to have a pan in my Oh the Places You'll Go shade, but we will see. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and also be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. Let me know what else you would like to see from me, and with all of that said, I will see you in my next video. Bye!